lights, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's that? 19. 36 to Mike.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
24.
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. They get 14
Let's
on
go,
that one.
boys.
Good
Bring
for
it
a
up.
Houston first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have
Set.
to.
Like
Still
it,
won
yeah.
the ball game. They
At
leaned on
31.
other people to give them the yardage that they need.
54.
But they
Rush
really
in.
want
Rush
him to
in.
be that guy.
Rush in.
And that's what they're doing.
And go.
Now a play fake. First down. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid
Reset.
delivery.
19.
And I think you might have had it right.
55.
Wasn't really confident
Hey,
with what
watch
he
the
saw
ball. Watch the
downfield.
ball.
Watch the quick.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Yeah, baby.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
The
Reset.
Packers bringing in
19.
an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
Screen. Go.
Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Then he's got the completion. Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped
We
just
got
before
this.
the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career.
19.
And why that's significant?
They're not
it
ready
ties
for
him
this, man.
with Hall of Famer
They're not
Raymond
ready for
Barrett.
this. They
Was
still
one of the
playing.
Let him go.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Check 99. Check
So I think that
99.
we're seeing
Deuce,
something
deuce.
very
Deuce,
similar
deuce.
here. He may not
Check
have known
3.
Raymond
Check 3.
Barrett,
Check
but
3.
he goes about his business the same way.
Trevor, why you in
Understands
passing?
how defenses are going to play, understands
Yeah,
where the leverage
baby.
is.
Been doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Can come in and keep drives going.
And it's third down.
Mike,
So
set.
third down
19.
now. They need the 27-yard line.
42's the
for
mic, boys.
first.
42. 42's the mic. Hey, 31.
You better bring it.
Let's go.
Right now, you
Shot
better
at
bring it.
snap for Watson. And that is incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something going on
Go, go, go. Hey, run it. Run.
There he goes, right side. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
Yeah, baby.
First.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's all we want.
Looking sharp on that first drive.
That's
These
it,
guys, of
baby.
course, come off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancement into this
there. You have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row. You get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line
Keep
of the
playing
end
hard.
zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Show an eight. Switch.
It's Rodgers. Gives this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Get ready.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. That play has him up past the 40-yard line. Another first and 10.
Check safety.
On the run, this is Hilliard. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, baby.
Did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out. Didn't get any cutback
319.
on each play.
Ricky.
What I call our BCR
Sponge.
players.
No.
Bootleg, for the cutback and for the reverse. They played that
Go to
one
50.
perfectly.
Hey, you block over here.
Out of bounds.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Go all the way. And this results in 6 touchdowns.
They can't see us.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2 defense. Did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdowns.
Let's go.
Get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down to
3 down.
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
450 now. Right here. Mike. You don't want none. Give me it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's just a game.
What, the Tesseract?
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
What do you do?
Tesseract is not the fastest car in the game.
Up the middle, and he does so and picks up
No,
positive
it's
yards.
not. No, it's not, because the Pariah is faster than the Tesseract.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Still ahead on the cars.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
Big pick, baby. I got you.
Be the final play before the quarter ends.
Rotate. Spell. Check 31.
55.
Motion.
After the interception, here's Watson going deep for Hopkins, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
This is it.
Try again from the 36 on
24
2nd
down.
and
He's
10.
coming.
General. West.
25. Check
26.
Check 25.
Shut down. Motion. Check.
Throwing again, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
What is that? 318.
Mike, 36.
Here we go.
Hey, 24.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Okay. I'll turn my TV back on and
about that one.
That was great. And what our
What's
camera
that?
missed was the
19!
fist pump from the
34!
sideline after that catch.
You. Lucky.
And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Good pickup
Let's
there.
go.
26 yards.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm
What's that?
starting to
19,
lose my
42.
awe about the
Watch the
play,
slant.
and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
59.
Those gloves.
42. Watch the go.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A costly penalty
that's the
there.
way to
Lineman
finish.
got
That's the way to
downfield, and for
finish.
the moment, that
In your
cost him
face.
6 points.
What's that?
Two big plays in
19.
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but
In
now
your
they got to get
face.
ready. It's first and
You got tight. You got tight right there.
looking in zone, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said
What's that?
no.
19.
They saw the
54.
double coverage on him,
Alert.
made it very
We
tough
ain't
for him to get the
beginning to
ball.
turn you on. Don't get nervous. Check 13. Check 13.
He's going to take it. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And this is going to get
Let's
out
go,
of
baby.
bounds
Let's
through
go.
the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. About set to get this
319.
drive started, the Green Bay offense
Tight end
at
to the right, boy.
line.
Tight end to the
And they're
right.
in a ball.
Move it down.
Stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your
All
team.
day.
You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering,
No, no,
how
no.
are we going to move the
258.
football? What do we
Mike's
have on this
50,
play
Mike's
sheet that
50.
can work? Get back to basics. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball.
You ain't doing nothing today.
You just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling
No, no, no. 319.
up second down. 2nd and 5.
Jab. 319.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Yeah, that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
No. Blue 58.
3 buzz.
Switch.
319.
He's got his man. Valdez Scantling. 1:55 left to go in the first half.
Let's go,
of play.
fellas. No. 319.
We'll join Jonathan Coachman
Alert
again
3,
in
alert 3.
Orlando. Coach
Alert
319.
now in the NFL. Justin
They
Reed,
don't
the
want it,
safety,
fellas.
made the tackle.
They don't want it.
Quick hitter
Keep
inside,
playing
but that one
hard,
was swallowed
fellas.
up because what they're hoping,
No.
those big defensive
319.
linemen will take the
Let's
bait
get
and
it.
move laterally.
Hey, Mike's 50.
and
Mike's
open up
50.
319.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Can't hear you now.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Set.
Ordinarily, we look
19.
at the offense and say,
59.
what's going on with your scheme?
Here we
Maybe
go,
we
here we
should
go.
look
He's
at the
checking,
defense
he's
and just
checking.
give them a
Alert,
whole lot of
alert.
credit. They've got them frustrated right
Match
now.
box.
Down to go.
1st and 10. Watson. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken
Let's
down.
go, D. That's what I'm talking about, D. That's what I'm talking
In there
about.
to bury him for a loss of 11.
Watch
They're
this.
in some hot water
19.
now after that
Ready?
sack.
Hatch it.
It's
Hatch it.
2nd and
59.
21. Off the play action, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to
You don't want
dial
no
up the
problems.
long one way
You don't want
out
no
there,
problems
but
with
it'll
me.
be 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple
What's
of
that?
plays.
Yeah, they get the
19.
sack on 1st down, then they
55.
force an incomplete pass.
I'm here all
Now they're
day.
just a play
I'm
away.
Down to go.
Tight dog.
Play. You got to hold it.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
We often talk of situations. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys are getting along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take
Let's
it
go,
downfield.
baby.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore.
What's the mic? Watch
It's the
one.
Colts in
Watch
that
one.
that have
I got
grabbed
you.
it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
I'm here all day.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom, all
It's
day.
a Wisconsin native and former Badger, J.J. Watt, able to
All day,
record his
baby.
5th
All day.
sack of the
We coming
season.
all day.
Rodgers now after the sack, he'll lead the Pack up on 3rd and long.
Run. Here we go. Mike 50. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. This is taken at the 15. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down.
That might actually pop and turn into a big play.
That's it,
That's
baby.
what's usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return.
Come on,
this
baby,
one
let's go.
as it's
Get
through
excited.
the
Let's
end
go.
zone
Let's
for
go.
a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next
QB's
drive
trash.
underway.
Let's go.
These guys had to punt last time. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that side.
I know you feel
because
that.
drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Check 41.
7 now from the
Let's go,
28.
D.
Yeah, running on me.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll
Last
leave them with
stop.
a 3rd and about
Last
4 more
stop.
for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
This offense
Here we
in
go.
desperate need
Double
of a
tight,
conversion
double
as they
tight.
come up
We
on
got 3.
26.
Fellas, we got 3. Hey, watch 28.
Rodgers now to throw.
You must be dreaming.
And the ball is knocked out. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at
That's
the
our ball,
30-yard
baby.
line.
That's our ball. Yeah.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
Hey,
Didn't
this is
secure
that.
the ball,
19.
didn't cover up. In this case,
Let 'em know, let 'em know.
just give credit to where it belongs.
Let him know. Let him know. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
He wasn't
It's
ready.
a loss of
He
4
wasn't
there,
ready.
bringing up 2nd
This is
down.
it. 19.
So the first play of the drive lost 4.
Watch the
Now they
backer,
look to
watch
move
the
it
backer.
forward here.
15.
Watson to the catch made by Hopkins. A gain
We
there of
played to
21
win.
yards.
Let's go.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing
40,
playing against a
that!
good quarterback like
19!
he is
Pretty quiet,
to
D,
not
we're
play
pretty
too much
quiet.
zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
Mike
So maybe
42. Check. Mike 42.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
Short field advantage as they cash in for 6. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable.
Let's go.
It's out
Let's
of the
do
back
this.
of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line. No.
Rodgers will bring it back up with a 1st and 10.
Watch
at
the
their
run. Watch the run.
25-yard line.
You're soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Hey, check.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. That's his 14th
Nice pick.
interception on the season, and that number 14 ties the NFL single-season record.
Held by Dick Night Train Lane.
19.
Was that
24.
1952?
52 more than a half century ago.
And he's with the
And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Good job.
The Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 20-0. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. 40.
About set to get this drive started.
Oh, yeah,
the Green
I'm
Bay
coming.
offense
Oh, yeah,
at
I'm
the
coming.
line. They are right
Check
now.
9.
Just
399.
big time in the they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because you always have that to be in a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
Get 30.
Maybe can ignite things.
Get that quarterback.
Ain't going nowhere.
Probably need to do
Run.
it.
Go.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays
Yeah,
and give them
baby.
that opportunity to
Yeah.
maybe wake up everyone else.
Brings up 3rd and
258. Hey, watch the slat. Watch the slat. Watch the slat.
And some room to roll now. It's a big play that time.
That's
for the
it, baby.
Packers.
We gonna work.
46 yards on the ground.
319.
All the way
Check,
down to the
check,
outskirts
check,
of the
check.
red zone here for 1st and 10.
319. I'm all over you.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's
Different
coming
story
again.
This time around, we had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
319.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
319.
Now on 2nd and 13. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
I'm going to hit you all
Jadeveon Clowney
day.
in there to get him, and that is sack
319.
number 6 now for
Where's
him
the
on
mic?
year.
Watch one. Watch
Rodgers
one.
now after
Come
the
on,
sack,
D.
he'll lead the
Run
Now a give right
to the ball.
Hilliard.
Fly to the ball.
Only a yard
Run.
of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long
Right
drives,
there.
but when you're
All
down what
day,
they are,
baby.
they've got to pay it off with some points.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
Bullock's kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. We're kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you
23,
Here we
at
go.
the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Good set.
The
19.
Texans offense
42
ready
the
to
mic.
go here for their next
Let's go,
drive.
baby.
This
Turn
is
up. Let's
sort
get that
of what
ball.
you want.
Line him up. Get that ball. Watch the eye.
Touchdown is almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think
That's
that they're going to
it,
call
baby.
their plays
That's it.
accordingly because what you
Good
really
set.
want to do,
19.
even though you know the scoreboard
Keep it up,
is still
defense.
up
Keep it
there
up,
and
guys.
the game's going to go on,
Line him up.
Crash. Their drive and come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
24
Texans
set.
on third
19.
down. They've hit 2 for 4
Watch
thus
motion.
far.
Watch.
This is
24.
3rd and 8.
Charlie. 24 is the mic. Watch it.
On the gun, here's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
They give him a gain of 37. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
Is
I
that
would say that
19?
going along with that,
Hey, 31.
because even
Fresno.
if they had the right
Fresno.
coverage,
Fresno.
they've still dented
Hey,
them,
55.
and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Line him up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now complete. It's Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back
Baby.
near the 40
Get
to
him, boys.
39.
Get him, boys. Good set.
The
25.
loss
Get
of
it.
30 on
Big
that
stop,
first down
D.
pass
Big
play.
stop.
Now
Let's
2nd
go.
and 13.
Line him up.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Come on now. Come
and
on. Let's
mark
go.
him at the 5.
Let's go. Let's
That
go.
one's good for 35
set.
yards on the
19.
ground and a
Force the
first
mic.
down.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Line him up.
He'll throw. Who's left? And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Good set. 19.
Backfield, that's Miller. Second and goal.
Line him up.
And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Vincent Smith. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. This one out of reach. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now kicking away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
No.
The
Yeah,
Packer offense ready to get their
58.
next drive underway.
I'm coming.
And after the
I'm
field goal
coming.
last time,
I'm
received
coming. We didn't get down.
Offensive coach doesn't want to drive and end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT.
Come on,
right?
fellas.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that
No.
field goal.
319.
That wants to drive
Time to
in
go.
with a
Night.
kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
10, here's one. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
Let's go,
the
boys.
20.
Let's go.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the
No.
comfortable lead here in the field, but they do not want to give
Come
up
on.
big plays
Come on,
like
D.
that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation,
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Let's go.
passing game. When was the last
Mike,
time we
this
had
is it.
someone get
19.
3 in a contest?
Come on, baby.
2011.
Let's see what you got.
Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
Line
right.
him up.
And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Get out of here. Good set. 19. 54.
If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't
Line him up.
I got you.
going deep for Hop. He's got a man complete. to the end zone. It's another
touchdown, baby. Hey.
This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This will be taken in after all. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
One's the mic.
So
Watch one. Watch one.
Get that ball right here.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Green
As the
18.
clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Hey, take 26.
Mike Ward.
Green 18.
Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Let's go.
Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
No better.
The front putting on the passes off.
Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 39.
Green 18.
10 of
Let's go,
7.
defense.
Green 18.
Throwing is Rodgers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well, understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Check. 42's the mic. Hey, pick your game up.
And that's caught inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Come on, baby. Let's
just
go.
One remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Reset. 19.
It's the mic.
59. 59.
He's not gonna get me.
And Watson's throwing here, letting one go deep for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown, Houston.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Texans 49, Packers 3.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
What we got?
drive
What we got?
underway.
What we got?
They're just obviously getting shellacked. For this final drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
You scared?
Never forget
Hey,
it
hey, hey,
because
hey,
not
hey,
gonna want that
50,
feeling
50 the
you
mic,
don't
50
want
the
that
mic.
feeling again. And who
Watch the
knows?
curl,
You
watch
may
the
meet up with
curl.
this
Get
team
300. Get 300.
Mike,
Look at this.
check the out, check the out, check the out.
eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And an alley to run. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they will score a pick six.
Yeah.
For the
Score.
Texans team.
Score. Yeah. Touchdown, baby.
That's the
Yeah.
story of the game.
Hey.
They've been suffocating all again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Houston, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucks. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Told you, bro.